Hi there, good morning. It's Paul here again from Forest Frame here in the Woodlands, which is very renowned for bluebell photography. And I'm joined today with Scottish Landscape Photographer of the Year of 2024, Ian Bowie. So he's taking me to here just to show me some cracking areas to photograph. Take you over just to say hello to Ian. Ian was on the Landscape Lenscast back in 2024 when I interviewed him. Here he is again. Hello Ian, how are you doing?
Hi Paul, I'm doing fine.
It's going to pass that mic to you, Ian.
Oh, thanks.
So, Ian, just tell us more about this place you're at.
Yeah, I think everyone knows where it is, and it is one of my favourite places for woodland photography, and it's easy as well sometimes. So yeah. Loving it here. Yeah,
great.
Early start as well.
Yeah, exactly. We came here at should have two mics actually, shouldn't I? We came here this morning, got up about 3 o'clock this morning I did, and Ian was at the bottom of my stair picking me up to come to this glorious place. It's a well-known bluebell woodlands in this time of year, so most of these guys probably know it if you're a photographer coming up to this way. We'll have to look for locations, so you have to look for it. I'm not telling you the name. No, there's a reason for that. Bluebells are ruined very easily and don't grow back in 5 years if they're trodden on, so kind of less people know about places like this are better for some reason. It's not if I don't trust you guys, but I think you're pretty much in the same principle as me, just to keep these places protected. So anyway, so we're going to have a little jaunt around here, as we say in Scotland, and see how we can feel how it fares, okay? So this next shot is it's quite nice. The light is actually making it even better now, because I took a shot before but the light wasn't there, so I'm just going to flip you around, show you what I'm looking at. That's it there, but it's going to the back of the camera just to see the composition, of course. So this is the point I'm looking at. Nice bit of damper light across the tree there, framing the other tree, so that you see the light does make a difference. It just kind of gives a shot a bit of 3D dimension instead of this 2D flat without being blank. So yeah, if this shot's any good, I'll stick it up just now. So Ian's there taking some cracking shots over that way as well, so he's gone towards the light. You do get a lot of photographers coming to this place. It is well known in Scotland, as I said, and it's very famous for its bluebells, of course, this time of year. Not just for its bluebells, but there is a nice mixture of trees here as well. One of the things, it's mainly part of a plantation, but they do have a lot of pine trees and things, but you'll see at this particular part we're at, slightly broadleaf trees, a lot of different mixtures of trees, beech, ash, and some pine there, of course. But as you move further on, you will see more kind of like a pine, Scottish pine, etc. So this next composition is it's another kind of, it's just pretty much all the same, these compositions I'm going for. Just nice spaced out trees around the grounds here, and the bluebells are kind of just like in between for example, the dead wood here, the fallen branches. So I'm just going to flip you around here, show you what I'm looking at. So you see here, this is interest for the foreground, or the midground rather. So I'm going to miss out this part here, and you want to just keep it about there, miss out the sky, take the distractions away. Left to right, you've got obviously the tree on the left hand side here just framing it, on the right hand side, all across the other side. There's a nice kind of composition there with these parts of the old parts of the fallen trees. There's a fallen tree there. Obviously it looks like some kind of possible pine tree back in its day. And in the back there, there is some light. We are waiting for the light incidentally to come up, but I'm just shooting for fun just now, I call it. And just trying to make sense of this this beautiful woodland. So you just see I've got histograms right in the centre there. It's not going either way. It's perfectly exposed. I'm shooting at f.28 because I'm going to go for a shallow depth of field. What I'm going to do is just focus on to the furthest point to infinity, to the tree in the background there. And manual focus again, as I like to do. And just bring this into focus, take the shot, stick it on timer. So I'm going to go for the midground this time. Now why am I not using 4.5 or 5 f5 whatever? There's a reason for that, because I'm just trying to get this perfectly, not sharp, but perfectly kind of detailed as much as I can in camera. So I'm going for a lower f-stop, or a higher left stop even. So there we go, got off the foreground, which is the main interest in this shot. So it's 3 points of focus I'm going for here. And then to the part of the foreground where it starts. And that's it. The image turns out okay. I'll just check up just now and leave a comment. A nice part of the woodland that Ian Bowie just recommended me to come to here, this part. He's actually photographed this part before and he's pointed out a composition I like. He actually included this, I'm going to move you here a minute. There we go, just flip you around. So he actually included this cracking foreground interest, this fallen tree here, leading on to this beautifully spaced open canopy, the light hitting at the bottom there. And the two branches that are framing it beautifully, and also the two trees. Don't know if you can actually see that as much as what it's like in the back of the camera. So I'm using a 70-200 lens at the moment, so I'm not getting the foreground interest, but what I've still got a nice bit of separation in the camera there, as you see. And yeah, kind of like that. I'm going to go for that sort of shot there. As I've actually said before that the channel is also about everything about woodland, not just take photography. So I was going to recommend a book, and it's a good starter book for anyone who wants to learn about trees. So that's the Collins Tree Book Guide. It's the most complete field guide to trees across Britain and Europe. Well worth a read and quite good for a reference. And as I say, it helps you differentiate different trees so you know what you're shooting. Back to the video. Hi, so we are just in the edge of the woodland here again, and just spotted a little spot here. A few photographers here today. So over here, just flip you around the side and show you what I'm looking at. So you see over there, right in the background there's a lovely gnarly tree right in the background, and you've got a lovely frame of this tree which has also been affected by the wind well at some point. It's kind of lopping over, it's framing it nicely, and you've got a little kind of light, just dappling light coming across there, just highlighting that tree in the background. But as I'm trying to do now is miss out a lot of the grass there, because you can see yourself, not many bluebells until you get to the middle of the part of this ground. So I'm just going to focus in about 200 for this shot, and you see there is the shot I'm going for. I don't know if you guys can see that okay, but it's a bit kind of it's a bit of a reflection of the light on the back of this LCD screen, so I'll put the images up just now. If it's any good, I'll check it up, so enjoy. Just leave a comment or two. So guys, thanks for watching this week's video. A big thanks to Ian Bowie and to come out and show me this area. And I've been before, but it's been a while since I've been there. Certainly not seen it in Bluebells, so it's always worth to come to places like this. As I say, it's a well-known place. If you want to go look for it, I'm sure you'll find it. Don't let everyone know about these places. As I say, bluebells are very, very fragile. They cannot grow back if you stand on them, because sometimes you get the odd photographer who might just take his tripod, plump it right in the middle of the forest, right on top of the bluebells, to get that shot he wants, because he feels if he gets that shot he's going to get a lot of likes on Facebook. But I'll tell you what, might get a lot of likes, but you know, you're actually damaging bluebells. So if you're going to actually go into the forest, guys, be mindful when you're actually taking shots of these things. Don't try to get that beautiful shot. You may get a perfect composition or a beautiful shot in the middle of the forest and just trailing through the bluebells, but don't do it, because it's not worth it. Yeah, just stand away from it. If you've seen the video, I was standing on a path well away from the bluebells, and using a zoom lens, 70 to 200 or something like that, a telephoto lens will do you, because you can actually reach places you won't be able to reach. So do that. Don't walk over the bluebells. Right? Okay, that's my announcement for today. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheery bye.